out of the stream. There we are. This is one of those communities I was talking about in the last one where it was just a blank slate there. Well, we talked about how the Christopher Todd and these TerraScale communities are being built, and they're being built for a different type of consumer. We talked about this. We're used to folks going out, buying a home and living in it, right? Well, it's a little bit different in this type of project. What the millennials are finding is that they don't really want to own a house. They would rather rent and not deal with all the ancillary problems that goes along with owning a home. So what TerraScale has done, or Christopher Todd Communities has done, is they buy a blank slate, they build these communities, and once they rent them out, then they sell it off to another company, and then that company basically will run that community going forward. So once these communities are built and rented, that's when Christopher Todd bails out and sells it to somebody else. There are guesstimations of anywhere from 50 million to 75 million that they flip out of these communities when they're done with it. Well, so enough about all of that. I just wanted to give you guys a right now. We've got a lot of the markets making some moves here to the upside. We've got the NASDAQ. I believe this is the NASDAQ. Sorry, folks. It's kind of difficult for me to see in that screen over there. But anyway, we've got the broader markets making a move to the upside here across the board in the equities. I don't know what that is. Sorry, folks. Let me try and... I don't even know what stock that is. Sorry, folks. Let me get up there. Change this over to the NASDAQ /NQ. Make sure that's working out there. All right, NASDAQ. One of the few shining lights here is making a move to the upside. We've got the NASDAQ moving higher. We might as well get on to the close. Most of the markets are kind of consolidating right now, so I don't think we're seeing a whole lot. Tech is making that move to the upside, but XLU is one of those that I've been talking about for quite some time, and I pulled the ripcord on this trade. If you guys remember back, we sold some 69 calls in there, 69 puts in there. Ended up getting put that stock right at 69. We've lowered our overall cost basis on this trade by about $2. So long at 69, but lowering overall cost basis by doing covered call trades. And today, with this market set up, this is atypical of a swing type trade that I don't want to be a part of. And that is when we have these topping patterns in the markets and confirmation. So a bit of a topping pattern making a new high right there heading into the window dressing that I was talking so much about last week. Is that's what we were going to see, some profit taking going on at the beginning of the year here in XLU. So with these trades, I've gotten long, like I said, lowered overall cost basis on this, and I decided to get out for $70.40. So made a little bit of a profit just on the trade alone after getting that stock put to me. But I wanted to talk about this because we were talking about a lot of these stocks making new highs close to the end of last year there, and that was mostly window dressing. And I talked about how coming into this week, we might start seeing a little bit more correction here in some of these high flyers that we saw making those moves. And that's about all I got for you guys today. I'm glad you guys stuck around, got the live shot in the background of the community after it's already been done. So those are things that we're going to be looking forward to in 2022 and finding ways to trade on this new paradigm that we've got going. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for joining. And if you can't take that, take it easy.